Today we're going to be doing a Q&A with the most famous Daniel. Drum roll, please. Daniel! Hey. We're going to be answering some of the questions you guys sent on Instagram. Daniel here does multi-blind and 3-blind primarily, so we asked you guys to ask questions around that. Let's get into it. You want to read the first one?
Yeah. Who is the best YouTube? I'm assuming that's YouTuber.
YouTube.
Who is the best YouTuber sponsored by Daily Puzzles? It's obviously Teen Cubing. Buy his merch.
But seriously though, it's probably Ting Man.
Probably. Let's be real.
Let's be real. What's your worst ever multi-blind result?
I'm trying to think. If you don't know, I do RØDE to 100 multi-blind. Check out my Instagram at Venzke Daniel. I think it's a 2 out of 8.
You think it's a 2 out of 8?
That's pretty horrific.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The next one comes from Random Cube Stuff. How to audio corners. I don't audio corners.
I don't audio corners. For corners, I usually get like visuals. You make pairs and make visuals. Put it in a location. Yeah, and then your audio edges.
So how to audio corners? Don't. Favorite Linux? Do you use Linux?
No.
Do you know what Linux is?
No.
It's like
Mac, Windows,
favorite Linux, Windows. What's your favorite shoe brand?
I'm more of an Adidas person.
Adidas?
Because I used to be massive Nike fanboy, but it just gets too expensive, and Adidas are like more comfy.
True, I can respect that.
Yeah.
I went Nike though, I'm sorry. Cubehead Official asks, who's your biggest idol on YouTube? Yours?
I'll go Teen Cubing. No, it's probably Ting Man. Or if I'm being actually serious, sorry, it's probably Jack Kai, because I do 3-blind.
Actually, yeah, Jack Kai's good, but mine biggest idol outside of cubing, I'd have to say Daniel Schiffer. He's a really sick filmmaker. If any of you guys have checked him out, and I want to make sick videos like that. Chicago Cuba asks, why is this a thing? He's meaning he loves my Q&As obviously, and he's like, why is this abomination of a chin hair in this
Why?
video?
I gotta expose my chin hair.
Closer.
I wonder if they can even see that.
I can zoom and enhance. No one of note says, what is your opinion on bananas?
Can I say a story? I used to go through a phase where I would eat like 4 to 5 bananas a day. So I would have, I'd have one in the morning, and then I'd have like 2 or 3 in a smoothie, and then another one at night.
Damn.
Love me nanas.
Summer and Myscar asks, how do you pronounce his last name?
It's really not that hard. It gets butchered so often. Go on.
Daniel Venzke?
Nah.
Venzke.
Nah.
Venzke.
Nah.
Skiven.
It's actually pronounced Venzke.
Venzke. Oh, I said Venzke. Venzke.
In the old days, when in primary school, they would like spell it wrong on the certificate. Even though the name's like in the system and everything, they would like spell it wrong.
Akva Music asks, what's your hair routine?
My hair routine. I wear a cap. Oh no, exposed!
Oh!
I actually have hair.
Actually, that's a good routine. You just slap on a cap and your hair.
You got rid of my fringe.
Who's the best at blind, Jack Kai or Lennon? I'm deeply offended you weren't included in this question. Daniel's not as good as Jack Kai and Lennon?
Disgraceful.
I'm only answering this question because I'm legally obliged, but Ting Man asks, Daniel, are you keen to get into Big Blind?
Oh, Ting Man's a great guy. I don't know what you're on about. Am I keen to get into Big Blind? I don't know if keen's the right word. I probably will eventually. I really like focusing on multi at the moment. So, no, eventually probably will. Yeah. Jack, 3-blind. If sheeps had 5 legs and koalas are now serial killers, how many cubes would you attempt for multi-blind? Well, that changes everything actually, because my stands, which I put my cubes on before I start my multi-attempt, are actually sheeps with 5 legs. So they probably have more stability, so I could probably put more cubes on them. So I'm gonna go with, let's go 102. 102.
Cheese.
That's a good question. On the side, I actually hate cheese. Cheese is actually like the most disgusting thing.
Yeah, it's pretty average. And the final question. Do the honors.
What was your first speed cube? My first speed cube was again 354M because my parents.
Your first speed cube was a 354.
So my parents had the mentality of
privileged.
He's probably not going to do this for long, so we'll get him the best cube he can so he doesn't spend too much money on it. and I've spent way more money on it than they could have imagined. But that was my first speed cube, a gift from mum and dad.
A 350.
Shout out.
My first speed cube was the Diane Zanchi.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't like
I would have loved to. Have got
that
a
wasn't actually like the cube of the time. I started cubing in like late 2015.
Jeez.
So that's when I first learned to solve it. I got my Zanchi at the end of 2015. So back then I think, you know, the Owlin was around and stuff. But I don't know why I got a Zanchi.
That's crazy.
That was like, you know, speed cube, twisty brain puzzle mind game on eBay. So anyway, those are all the questions we have in this episode of Question and Answer
With Venzke.
Famous Daniels.
Follow me on Instagram.
Next week we're gonna have a much better guest. I'm sorry. We're gonna have Daniel Carner and Daniel Goodman next week.
They do 2x2.
They're the Lin method inventors. Fist bump. See ya. Oh, you should put your hat in front of the lens.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.